Ohio, solid Midwestern state. Support and service for the military has been part of Ohio's heritage. In particular, if you look at the United States Air Force, which was essentially born here.
From the Wright brothers to all the things that we've developed in the aviation area for the military, for the things that we're doing for aerospace in general. That's a real competitive advantage to have that sort of mindset, but also have people who have been involved in those things.
Ohio has a lot of deeply technical talent. It also has a lot of aviation and aerospace talent. Both of those are pools that are very important for Anduril, and we were able to pull from those pools, even starting today, for the factory that we're building over the course of this year and next.
If you were to ask what makes Ohio special, I think it's an atmosphere of innovation. It's an atmosphere of Midwest work ethic. I think you mix all of that up, and that's why 62 coastal companies have moved their operation or expanded their operations.
It's not an accident that major corporations and companies are coming to Ohio. Our number one customer is the United States Air Force. This is the hub, if you will, for Air Force acquisition. That was paramount in our decision.
Anduril did a really comprehensive survey of a lot of places that we could build Arsenal One. We settled on Ohio for a few key reasons. The first is proximity to the customer. On top of that, it had an extraordinarily good logistics infrastructure set up. And Ohio had a lot of extraordinary talent coming out of universities and out of the United States military that we were able to draw on. There's not that many sites where you can get all of those things in one place.
Well, it's really the only place in America that has the confluence of all the things that are important for a successful business in this industry.
If you're not doing that, you're losing. Ohio, I believe, is winning right now.
I've lived in other states around the country, none of which have the same kinds of activities that I see in Ohio. They're very successful, but they're not as well planned or well honed as what's going on in the state of Ohio.
The culture and the history of manufacturing in Ohio, when you combine that creativity and that innovation with a workforce that can actually build it, you're closing the loop on that circle.
So whether you're a military member or a business owner or an investor, Ohio is the place to be the next 20 years. And we look forward to welcoming you to the great Buckeye State.